It's really easy to say as an actor or somebody in the industry that it's always been a dream to do something like this, and it genuinely has been. I'm still a little bit shocked about all of it, so I'm just enjoying it bit by bit, and to be able to be part of a film where you can see the reactions from everywhere, that to me is the most exciting thing.
Aimée Kwan, a British Thai actress, talks about her excitement over being in a Hollywood blockbuster, John Wick Chapter 4, the latest sequel in the John Wick franchise. Her role as Mia is her very first role in a Hollywood movie. As the only Southeast Asian actress in the film, Aimée says she's proud to represent her ethnicity while she hopes to see more Southeast Asian actors on screen.
Thank you so much.
So my character of Mia is connected to Donnie Yen's character of Kane, the great actor Donnie Yen. I think I'm not spoiling anything now by saying that she's his daughter, so you see kind of with that relationship, how that works and how that drives him throughout the movie. I'm very proud of my Southeast Asian. I didn't know that I was the only Southeast Asian actress in the film. I wondered if I might be, but to hear that from you, wow, it's very cool. So I know I talk with friends of Asian heritage as well, that it's always good to see more Southeast Asian representation on screen. So I'm proud to be a part of that.
Aimée has always wanted to work in the film industry. One of her inspirations was when her parents rented the first Lord of the Rings movie. Since then, Aimée has pursued her dream by taking on acting roles, screenwriting, and directing feature films while she was studying at university. Some of her works even won accolades and were distributed internationally.
So there's a scene in the movie where the Fellowship encounter a cave troll, and it's quite scary. And I remember jumping off the sofa and running behind the sofa because I was so scared. But I was so impressed that I was just emotionally impacted by that scene. There was so much about how it was made, the fact that it made me feel so scared, but at the same time so excited. I was just this is amazing. And for me, that was the moment that I was okay, whatever this is, this whole film thing, I really want to do it. And that's why, I've dabbled in writing, and I still write, and I direct and produce different things here and there, and I've done that for a while. And the acting again has really been a part of that. So for me, it's just a love of film that has always really driven me since I was very, very young.
Born in London to a Thai mother and a Malaysian father, it wasn't easy for Aimée to break through as an actress. She also noticed that there weren't many roles offered to Asian minorities. One of the biggest challenges for Aimée, especially when she started her acting career, was having to accept roles which emphasized negative stereotypes of Asian women. On top of that, Aimée also found it more difficult to decline them as acting opportunities are rare.
It's not just for Asian actors. I think if you're an actor of any minority in any way, it can be an issue that comes up. There are still lots of stereotypes out there. There are lots of East Asian stereotypes, lots of Southeast Asian stereotypes, lots of Thai stereotypes. You can pinpoint any community really, where sometimes as an actor you might be given scripts or pieces of work that still show those stereotypes. But especially when I was younger, I like to make people happy anyway. So I find it really hard to say no to things, but sometimes you have to take it on the chin a little bit and say, okay, this stereotype might make me uncomfortable, but I also want to work, so how do I deal with that? So learning how to navigate that, sometimes how to take that on the chin, learning to say no sometimes, it's a really, really hard thing in this industry, especially when jobs are very limited for certain demographics.
Meanwhile, Aimée hopes to see more positive representations of Southeast Asian ethnicities on screen. As she also does screenwriting, she hopes to use this opportunity to break the existing stereotypes and create a better understanding about their culture and their ways of life to the Western audience.
So when I'm not acting, you know, I write and make stuff that hopefully that does not show those stereotypes. So in the sense that therefore not combats, but at least balances out the existence of the stereotypes in that space. And, you know, there are so many great media outlets and writers who are East and Southeast Asian, or at least have a really good understanding, so that the stuff they make is more nuanced and more well-rounded. And, you know, as a consumer, for me to support that is a way of at least trying to redress that balance. I think a lot of the perceptions of what it means to be Thai and what it means to be a Thai woman in the public sphere is filtered through people that are not actually Thai women. So for more Thai women to exist in that space and to feel proud of being exactly who they are and who they want to be, as opposed to through any other lens, that's what it means to me.